Most people think manifestation is about saying the right words or painting vivid images in their mind, but the truth almost no one shares is subtler and deeper. The real key does not lie in your thoughts alone. It pulses through your nervous system. You can chant abundance endlessly, yet if your body trembles with fear, stress, or survival, the universe cannot tune into your signal. What you feel, what you carry, is what the world reflects back. Chaos within calls forth chaos without. Consider this. Your nervous system is the first lens through which reality passes. Every sound, every touch, every moment filters through it. When it runs in fight or flight, your perception narrows, your energy tightens, and higher frequencies of possibility slip through your grasp. Neuroscience confirms it again and again. Dr. Joe Dispenza shows that when the body clings to stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, it recreates the same familiar past because it believes safety is absent. And if your body believes it is not safe, the quantum field cannot deliver the new, the unexpected, the miraculous. This is why so many struggle. They visualize, they repeat mantras, they attend workshops hoping for change, yet the world remains the same, not because the method is wrong, but because the receiver is jammed. It is like trying to hear a song through static. Fragments arrive, but the melody never unfolds. Stress within your nervous system is that static, drowning out the infinite timelines the field continuously broadcasts. Until you learn to reset, to soften, to regulate, you will keep collapsing the same reality over and over. The hidden key lies in coherence. When you learn to calm, align, and harmonize your nervous system, you unlock a portal that few ever enter consciously. In that space, the field listens. In that space, new realities unfold effortlessly, and what once seemed impossible becomes simply what is. Suddenly, your body softens from survival into creation. Your heartbeat flows with your breath, your mind settles from turbulence into harmony, and your entire energy field widens, opening to possibilities that once felt unreachable. In this expanded state, the universe responds differently. What you send out is no longer lost in static. It becomes pure, clear, and potent. Our cells, as Bruce Lipton reminds us, are not mere vessels of genetics. They listen to the signals around us, including the whispers of our own thoughts and emotions. Yet if your nervous system is unbalanced, it continually broadcasts danger. Fear seeps through every signal, and no matter what you declare with your mind, the field perceives only not safe, not ready, not now. This is why so many dreams stall quietly, unseen. But imagine this. The tight chest, the racing thoughts, the restless energy, they are not obstacles, but invitations. Every surge of overwhelm is the universe nudging you to pause, to breathe, to realign, to open the portal once more. In quantum reality, before a particle becomes something new, it hovers in uncertainty, a threshold of infinite possibility. Your nervous system mirrors this dance. Just before a breakthrough, it trembles, unsettled. If you learn to meet it, to embrace it, that moment of instability becomes a doorway to your quantum leap. In this journey, you will not merely learn why your nervous system is the gateway to miracles. You will discover how to move from survival to creation, how to silence the noise and enter coherence. Once you feel this shift, manifestation will never be about effort again. It will be about how deeply you regulate the field within yourself. Here, the real miracles begin. Science whispers what mystics have known for centuries. Your nervous system is not mere biology. It is your antenna, your transmitter, the bridge to the quantum field, and the key to turning possibility into reality. In neuroscience, we know the autonomic nervous system moves between two states. The first is sympathetic survival mode, fight or flight, drenched in stress hormones, narrowing perception to threats and pulling energy inward. The second is parasympathetic, the state of rest, repair, and creation. Most people live almost entirely in the first, unknowingly locking themselves out of creation. Quantum mechanics sheds light on why this matters. Coherence in physics, when particles or photons move in harmony, produces laser beams, superconductors, and powerful phenomena. Incoherence scatters energy, and your body mirrors the same truth. When your nervous system is dysregulated, thoughts pull one way, emotions another, the body signals danger, and intentions dissolve into noise. The quantum field does not respond to incoherence. It reflects back the chaos you carry. Dr. Joe Dispenza has shown repeatedly that when people bring their nervous system into coherence, measured through synchronized heart rates and brain waves, they experience what many call miracles: sudden healing, unexpected opportunities, shifts in relationships. The field responds not to frantic thoughts, but to the coherent electromagnetic signals radiating from a regulated body. The nervous system becomes a conductor, not static. At the heart of this lies the vagus nerve, the wandering highway of parasympathetic activation. Through breathwork, meditation, or intentional awareness, it signals safety to your body. Safety allows expansion. The brain slows from high beta stress waves into alpha and theta, the very frequencies of creativity, intuition, and connection with the field. These states are measurable, resonant, and attune you to realities beyond mere survival. Quantum physics deepens the picture. John Wheeler's participatory universe theory reminds us that reality collapses into form through observation. But if your observation is filtered by fear, you collapse realities steeped in fear. When your observation flows from coherence, you collapse realities rich in abundance, joy, and expansion. Your nervous system is the lens, the regulator, the frequency tuner through which the field responds. When your body is stressed, your signal scrambles, and the universe can only mirror what you carry. You might picture abundance in your mind, yet your body is quietly screaming, "I am unsafe." The universe does not hear your words. It hears your vibration. Vibration is always more honest than thought. This is why you cannot think your way into a new reality. You must feel your way there. And feeling cannot be faked when your nervous system is out of balance. Here lies the extraordinary opportunity. You do not need years of study to begin shifting. Simple, intentional practices can calm the nervous system and unlock coherence almost instantly. Slow, rhythmic breathing, heart-focused meditation, gratitude rituals. They change brain chemistry, gently rewiring your biology. Bruce Lipton reminds us that when cells are no longer in defense, they switch to growth. Your nervous system behaves the same way. When it feels safe, it expands, opens, and flourishes. That openness is exactly what the quantum field requires to deliver new realities. Pause and reflect. How much of your life has been spent trying to manifest from stress? How many affirmations were repeated while your body was tight, breath shallow, shoulders rigid? The universe was never ignoring you. Your nervous system simply blocked the signal, reset it, and the field responds instantly because coherence travels faster than effort. And here is the most empowering truth. Shifting your nervous system does more than regulate your biology. You are reprogramming your relationship with the field itself. You are telling the universe, "I am safe, I am open, I am ready." And the field, like a mirror, reflects this back. This is not just spirituality. It is quantum science in action. Most misunderstand manifestation as thinking harder, visualizing longer, or repeating affirmations with more intensity. The truth is simpler. The state of your nervous system determines whether your intentions leave your body as a coherent signal. To reset your reality, first reset your system. And you can do this faster than you imagine. Begin with the foundation, breath. Breath is unique in neuroscience. It is both automatic and consciously controllable. It is your direct access to the autonomic nervous system. Studies show that slow, rhythmic breathing, 5 to 6 breaths per minute, naturally activates the parasympathetic state. When you breathe this way with intention, you do more than calm your body. You signal the field with coherence. You are telling the universe, "I am safe, I am aligned, I am ready." Here is a simple practice, inspired by Joe Dispenza and grounded in neuroscience. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly for 5 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 7. As you breathe in, draw energy from the base of your spine up to your heart. As you exhale, release tension, doubt, and fear into the field. Continue for at least 3 minutes. You are doing more than relaxing. You are synchronizing heart and mind, creating what the HeartMath Institute calls heart-brain coherence. In this state, the electromagnetic field surrounding your heart becomes ordered, strong, and ready to broadcast. Next, prime your emotions. Your nervous system responds to feeling, not logic. Gratitude, love, joy. These are not mere emotions. They are high-frequency states that reset your neurochemistry. When you generate gratitude with intention, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, signaling safety to your body. Stress hormones like cortisol diminish, and your physiology shifts into coherence. But this must be felt deeply. Do not merely think, "I am grateful." Flood your body with the sensation of already receiving. This feeling is what the field translates into form. The third step is intentional stillness. In a world that idolizes doing, stillness may feel counterintuitive. Yet quantum creation arises from being, not action. After your breath work and emotional priming, sit in silence. Observe without trying to control. Neuroscience calls this the default mode network, where inward focus allows old neural patterns to quiet and new ones to emerge. In this stillness, the quantum field locks in your new signal. Here, science and spirituality converge. Quantum physics teaches that particles remain in superposition until observed. When your nervous system is reset, it becomes the observer collapsing reality into abundance, health, or love. When stressed or incoherent, the same old patterns repeat. Resetting ensures that each observation carries coherence, making manifestation not just possible, but inevitable. Many underestimate the simplicity. Can breathing and feeling gratitude really change your life? Science says yes. Dr. Richard Davidson has shown that even short meditation alters brain structure. The amygdala shrinks, the prefrontal cortex thickens. Your brain rewires to stop reacting from fear and start creating from vision. All of this begins with nervous system regulation. Mystics have long seen the body as the temple for spirit. In the quantum model, the body is not merely a vessel. It is the instrument through which possibility becomes reality, the antenna through which intention meets form. The body is more than a vessel, it is the transmitter. When breath, heart, and mind align, you are no longer simply calming yourself. You become a broadcast tower for your higher self, sending a coherent, laser-like frequency into the quantum field. The field cannot ignore coherence. It mirrors it back. This is not theory, it is physics in motion. Consider how often you've tried to manifest from a scattered, anxious, survival-driven state. Can you see now why it never worked? Resetting the nervous system is not optional. It is the very first step. Once you feel your body settle into coherence, you will never want to manifest from stress again. You will understand that the nervous system is not just biology, it is the portal. Here lies the paradox. Most believe their manifestations fail because they do not visualize enough, affirm enough, or meditate long enough. The truth is far simpler. Their nervous system is overriding every intention with stress, fear, and survival signals. The quantum field does not listen to words, it listens to frequency. Your nervous system generates that frequency. If it is incoherent, the field receives only static. How do you know if your nervous system is blocking your manifestation? Look for the signs. Constant urgency is the first. Feeling like time is slipping away, that you must achieve your manifestation immediately, signals your sympathetic nervous system in overdrive. Urgency is survival. The body is wired to run, fight, or freeze, not to create. High cortisol shuts down the prefrontal cortex, limiting imagination and intuition. Even if you visualize, your body radiates the opposite signal. I am in danger. The field reflects that. The second sign is overthinking the how. Asking for something and immediately mapping out every possible way it could happen is not strategy. It is threat scanning. Your brain's predictive coding runs old patterns to keep you safe. By obsessing over the how, you signal doubt. You tell the field, I do not trust the path. The field mirrors mistrust. The third sign is emotional volatility. You set an intention one day, and the next you are consumed by fear, doubt, or anger. This roller coaster is not proof of failure. It is your nervous system flickering between old survival patterns and the state you desire. Left unchecked, these fluctuations create incoherence. scattering your energy and blurring the signal the quantum field receives. Instead of sending a clear, laser-like signal to the quantum field, you send a mixed frequency. One moment abundance, the next scarcity, and the field responds with the same. The fourth sign is body tension. Manifestation is not only in the mind, it lives in the body. Tight shoulders, a clenched jaw, a heavy chest. These are whispers from your nervous system holding on to survival. Joe Dispenza reminds us that the body is the subconscious mind. If it does not feel safe, no mental intention can override it. That tension broadcasts, "I am not free yet," and the field reflects it back. The fifth sign is resistance to stillness. If sitting in silence feels unbearable, your nervous system is signaling danger. In quantum terms, silence is the portal, the threshold where the old timeline dissolves and possibility opens. But when the body is stuck in fight or flight, silence feels threatening. This is why meditation feels impossible. Not because you cannot, but because your body does not yet feel safe to release. Here is the empowering truth. These signs are not failures. They are signals, guides showing you where the shift is needed. Awareness itself is the first step to coherence. As Carl Jung said, until the unconscious is made conscious, it will guide your life, and you will call it fate. Pause and ask yourself, do you recognize these signs in your own journey? The urgency, the overthinking, the tension, the roller coaster of emotions? If so, this is not a setback. It is your invitation. You are standing at the edge of a quantum reset. Leave a comment with the words, "I choose coherence over chaos." When you write it, you are sending a declaration into the quantum field, a signal that you are ready to move from survival into creation. And now stay with me, because in the next phase, we will transform these very blocks into your launch pad. Nervous system dysregulation is not your enemy. It is the clearest sign that manifestation is closer than you think. What if every resistance, every tremor of emotion, every tension in your body was not holding you back, but opening the doorway? This is where most people misunderstand the process. They think regulation means perfection. They believe that to manifest, they must become endlessly calm, blissful, unshaken. But that is not the truth. In fact, the quantum shift often begins the moment you notice your own dysregulation. The chaos is not blocking you. It is signaling you, whispering that you are ready to evolve beyond this old pattern. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. And here's the secret. Rewiring doesn't happen on autopilot. It happens at the edges, in the space where you recognize the old response and deliberately choose a new one. When your nervous system throws up old fear, urgency, or tension, that is not failure. That is the window of plasticity, the moment your brain is most malleable. Joe Dispenza calls this the teachable moment. The body presents the old program, and in conscious choice, you install the new one, choosing coherence over chaos. Quantum physics reflects the same truth. Before a particle collapses into one state, it hovers in superposition, holding multiple possibilities at once. Your nervous system dysregulation is the same. It flickers between the old self and the new. If you collapse into fear, you reinforce the old timeline. But if in that flicker you breathe, regulate, and choose coherence, you collapse into the higher reality and the doorway opens. Dysregulation is not an obstacle. It is raw material, the living clay of transformation. Feel it, the tremble in your body, the racing thoughts, the rapid heartbeat. This is energy, unshaped, chaotic, alive. Energy seeking direction. And when you guide it with breath, awareness, and intention, you transmute survival into creation. This is alchemy at the level of the nervous system. The chaos is no longer your enemy. It becomes fuel. Mystics and teachers have long said, the obstacle is the path. They were not speaking in metaphor. They were revealing the mechanics of quantum creation itself. But here is the subtle art. You do not fight dysregulation with resistance. You do not say, I must stop this fear. I must resist this anxiety. That only doubles the chaos. Instead, you recognize it as signal, as test, as the field giving you another chance to embody a new frequency. The moment you reframe discomfort as proof of progress, energy shifts instantly. Stress becomes opportunity. Fear becomes evidence that you are standing at the threshold of something greater. Imagine this practically. You're about to face a conversation that triggers old fears of rejection. Your chest tightens, breath shortens, thoughts spin. Instead of spiraling, you pause. You breathe slowly, coherently. Hand on your heart, signaling safety to your nervous system. You say, I am safe. I am whole. I am creating from love. In that moment, you are not escaping dysregulation. You are transmuting it. The field responds. The conversation flows differently. Opportunities emerge. You have shifted timelines not by force, but by choosing coherence at the exact moment of chaos. Bruce Lipton reminds us that cells do not thrive under stress. They grow in safety. Your nervous system mirrors the same law. When you cultivate safety internally, even amidst turbulence, you radiate growth, expansion, openness. That is the frequency the quantum field responds to. Not perfection, not absence of discomfort, but the ability to create sanctuary within the storm. This is why the ancients spoke of the dark night of the soul as prelude to awakening. The breakdown always precedes the breakthrough. In every moment of tension, doubt, or fear, your nervous system is speaking. Not to punish you, but to guide you. That tight chest, racing thoughts, and restless energy, these are not failures. They are the whispers of transformation, the signals that your old identity is dissolving and a new one is waiting to emerge. The choice is yours. The next time fear rises, will you run or will you recognize it as the doorway? One conscious breath, one acknowledgement of your body, and everything changes. This is not small. This is quantum. Every regulated inhale, every intentional exhale collapses a timeline in your favor. Place your hand on your heart. Declare, I am safe. I am whole. I am aligned. I am already living my desired reality. Don't just speak the words, feel them saturate every cell. Surrender. Let your field respond. Once you step into coherence, stop chasing, stop controlling. Carry this vibration into your next actions, trusting that the universe has already rearranged in your favor. This is not about effort. It is about presence, alignment, and clarity. Every repetition stabilizes your higher frequency until it becomes your default state. Think of your nervous system as a bridge, a transmitter between your biology and the quantum field. When dysregulated, your signal is scattered, lost in noise. When coherent, your heart, mind, and body synchronize, tuning you to the exact frequency of your desires. Manifestation then flows effortlessly. Opportunities, alignment, and breakthroughs appear. Not magic, but physics. Your biology is entangled with the field. Coherence broadcasts, and the field mirrors it instantly. This is not a one-time trick. It is a daily practice, a way of being. Mastery begins when coherence is no longer something you do, but something you embody. If this resonates, step deeper. Discover Awaken Your Quantum Power, a guide that distills 7 principles to stabilize your nervous system, embody your higher self, and manifest from the God state with precision. The link is in the pinned comment below. Remember, manifestation does not begin with effort, it begins with coherence. Your nervous system is your portal to miracles. Every reset collapses reality in your favor. Let this be your declaration. My nervous system is my portal to miracles. Live it, embody it, and watch the universe respond. Until the next video, stay coherent, stay luminous, and know you were never separate from your miracles. You only needed to reset to receive. Now that you know your nervous system is the portal to miracles, imagine what could happen if you consciously reset it every day. If you're ready to step into that higher frequency, comment "I choose coherence" below and let the universe hear your declaration. If you want to keep stepping into this frequency with me, hit subscribe and stay tuned, because every video is a doorway to your higher self.